Hello guys, GMT Esports here. If you follow us on socials, you probably know that recently we have signed an Apex Legends roster to represent GMT Esports on upcoming esports events. And I'm here joined with a call, one of the players and captain and in-game leader, Gnaske.
Took it back, last team though. One knock. Last guy, 50, yeah. Crack.
I'm holding under it.
Oh my god, I'm so good, dude! I'm so fucking good! No fucking way! Hi, what's up? I'm doing alright. How about you?
Well, actually pretty good. It's late. It's actually, it was a weekend, but okay, we're pretty much good. We have to do this because I know that's actually pretty long time. We have not much time, I mean, because, you know, ALGS is coming and I really appreciate that you have found time for me. So can you first introduce yourself to other viewers?
Yeah, so my name is Gnaske. I'm the IGL for the team GOD and now GMT. And I've been playing Apex ever since it came out.
Yeah, pretty much similar, yeah?
Yeah.
So, also, where are you from?
I'm from Denmark.
Oh, from Denmark. And what age you are?
20 years old.
Okay. And also, can you please tell us, so when did you start to play the games? Like, what was your first game?
I used to, my first game I ever played was CSGO, or sorry, CSS.
Mm-hmm.
I had previously tried CS 1.6 on my brother's computer, but nothing really interesting. And then I played a lot of CSGO and League of Legends, like pretty much everyone else has. But I played a lot of CSGO, and I was playing CSGO before Apex.
So pretty much a lot of games that are actually played competitively. And what age you were?
I was, I don't know. I've pretty much been playing CS on and off my entire life. And I started Apex when I was 17.
Oh, okay. So, and actually CSS was your first game when you just started, right?
Yeah.
I would say not in esports career yet, but actually you're way into competitive gaming, right?
Basically, yeah. I never played anything seriously in Counter-Strike, but I was always playing the competitive matches and on Faceit and stuff like that.
But actually, one day you have started. So what was this game where you started to play it competitively?
Apex was my first game I played competitively.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes.
Okay. And did you play some battle royals before Apex? Because like I remember there was a lot of projects like PUBG, Fortnite, etc.
I played a lot of PUBG. I think I have a lot. I don't know if it's a lot, but I think I have like 400 hours on PUBG or something like that. So I played it a little bit. With Fortnite, I tried it out. I left it after 2 hours of game time, so that was nothing for me. And that's base. And I played a lot of H1C1 back in the days before they had the graphics update.
And how did you start actually to play Apex?
I was in my phase of playing Ark Survival of the Fittest. Sorry, not Survival of the Fittest. Ark Survival Evolved, I think it's called.
I don't really remember.
Our base had just been raided, so I had nothing to do in Ark. And then by the time my friend told me that Apex was out, and I tried it out, and I got hooked instantly.
Wow, okay, that was pretty much quick. So, and when did you decide to switch fully on Apex and play like full focus?
Well, when Apex came out, I played a lot, and then after we hit me and my squad back then, we hit the world record in squad kills. And ever since that, I started playing a lot of scrims where I didn't have a team for that, so I was a ringer for teams, and I started playing a lot of that. It was fun. Got my first couple wins. It was addicting. And then in the summer, I played a lot because no school. And then after that, I was invited for on a team to go to Poland, the Poland Invitational. And pretty much after that LAN, I told my parents this is what I want to do, and I dropped out of school and pursued it full time.
Wow, okay. And also, what about the characters? Because when you played solo Apex, who was your main?
I play Pathfinder every time I solo queue. I've done that ever since the Pathfinder hitbox was reduced, and I've just been playing Pathfinder non-stop, basically.
Oh my gosh, I remember this old path that was with this hitbox that you just cannot kill this guy.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. By the way, I'm actually a bit surprised because usually players play Wrath when they play solo queue. So what's your opinion on that?
I mean, Wraith was my first character too,
oh,
obviously. But I quickly switched to Path though. Wraith isn't as fast as Path, and that's why I play Path.
Actually, actually I remember that Path was pretty much good for snipers, like with its grappling hook, so it was just insane thing. And so you say that you played solo queue with the Path, but who is your character if you play in a team?
I play Crypto in competitive, and sometimes we play a different comp than the Crypto Caustic Wraith comp. That comp is Gibby Caustic Valk. We've been playing it a little bit. It's not a comp that we're gonna stick with, necessarily at least. And when we play that comp, I play Caustic.
Oh my gosh, no way. So, and actually, what's your role in the team?
I'm the IGL of the team.
Yeah,
so
I understand.
The in-game leader.
Yeah, I understand that you're IGL, but I mean that if you're on like a battlefield, so what are you doing? What's your position?
I'm often the support player. Me and Badoli, we play around our Wraith, which is Del, and we try to support from in the back line. And when we do our pushes on teams, then me and Del will be going in first to make sure that Badoli has a higher chance of staying alive. And then I'm basically frontlining with Del, but most of the time I'm the support player.
Okay, so your actually role in the battlefield is supporting, right? So your Wraith is just running, gunning, doing stuff. And how long do you play together?
Me and Del have been playing together for a year and a half, a little over a year and a half. And Badoli, we recently picked up Badoli as our new third about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. I'm not quite sure on the dates, but relatively new.
Wow. And did you have any other teammates maybe you can remember?
Me and Del, we used to play with Yuki before Badoli. And we played with him for just under a year. And before that, we played with Max Strafe, who we won the Summer Circuit playoffs with. And ended on a tournament win, which was nice. We played with him for about 6 months.
Okay. By the way, by the tournaments, so I know that you're pretty much experienced player. You have a lot of like rewards. Yeah, I saw your prize money. That's actually incredible. And what was actually your brightest memory if you're glancing back your esports career, like yet? I mean,
that was probably I was gonna say the Summer Circuit playoffs, but it realistically, like in terms of pure dopamine levels, it was probably our first tournament win, which was OT6, May 31st, 2020. That was fun. That was the first time we cemented ourselves as like a good team. So yeah, that was probably my most memorable moment.
So, and actually, I know that ALGS are coming probably 16th, right? October starts. And actually, it's one of the biggest like esports events in Apex Legends. And how long did you prepare to that?
I mean, we've been preparing for it ever since we started playing together. And, we've always been preparing for an inevitable LAN. So we've always been looking to improve and stuff like that. In terms of purely for the Pro League, I mean, there's not necessarily anything different that we have been doing. It's basically just the same old from normal tournaments in terms of how we prepare. So in mentality going into this, it's the same as a normal tournament, which is basically just to win, of course. But in terms of preparations, just the same.
Well, okay. I think that's actually it, because I know that's, we don't have much time. You need to continue getting ready for this big event. And of course, now you're actually representing GMT and also not only in CIS and also Europe and beyond, I guess. And I actually hope that you might get more bright memories you can talk about like more. And I also hopefully you will make a kind of a video with your teammates, but a little bit when actually we have time for that. Once again, Gnaske, thank you very much for the talk. I really appreciate once again that you have found time for me and make this video happening. We wish you all the best in upcoming esports events. And once again, I was joined today with the AGL and captain of the Apex Legends roster that was signed by GMT Esports to represent itself in upcoming Apex Legends events. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be back with more content soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.